crazy Lady Deathstrike Mr. Negative deck for you. I'm going to try to play 3 or 4 games, see what kind of wins we can get, and showcase this deck. Now, if you watch the YouTuber Reggie King, he's an amazing snappy YouTuber. I really suggest you check him out, everybody. He is a great player, great deck ideas, and this deck is kind of like what he played, except for I got Hulkbuster, Mystique, and I'm trying to run a more traditional negative line on top of running Shuri, Deathstrike, Hulkbuster, and potentially Artem Zolan, that Shuri, or that Hulk, Lady Deathstrike. Because if you think about this, the Deathstrike will destroy Shuri, so they'll only have the Deathstrike, which will now be 8. You add 3 to it, it's now an 11. You now have an 11 power card on turn 6 that can basically destroy anything 10 and under. So that's pretty strong, and then you still get your last turn to essentially throw something else out there. So we'll see what we can do, and let's see a couple games, see what we get into. This is really good, especially against the zoo decks. Other destroy type archetypes, because we're really running a destroyed centered. I think it's really just a destroyed mixed with like a Mr. Negative deck, and Titan is amazing for us right off the bat. Honestly, I think we just skip for now. Oh, these Raptors are getting on my nerves, guys. I'm really tempted just to throw what's his face in here. Well, we got most of the cards we need, so I think we can destroy Asgard. But like I was saying, I think Killmonger could honestly also be good in this deck instead of Hulkbuster. Because they're... Oop. Got Spider-Man that. But, yeah, like the Hulkbuster Deathstrike line doesn't line up too frequently. But now it does. So, I'll show you what I mean now, what we're trying to do here. Okay, they're hitting the Ironheart, but that's fine because our Deathstrike still destroys those. So then we Deathstrike here. I think we just Deathstrike Zola and the Null. Honestly. But where do we play the Null? So this will clear right. Okay, so they got... Okay, we definitely got Artem Zola now to destroy their Iron Man. Like, they're not gonna enjoy this. They think they're in the clear. I know they do. But our Lady Deathstrike destroys their Iron Man as well. That's probably so annoying. It basically we just cleared the whole... Yeah, they retreated. I was gonna say, we just cleared the whole board. So I'm glad I finally got to showcase something like that. That was the perfect example of where Lady Deathstrike really shines. And she's such an underutilized card. And I think in the Mr. Negative package, along with Jane and a couple, great cards like Noel and Artem Zola that already are wonderful in both Destroy and in Mr. Negative packages, just mixing those two together has kind of been a really big help. And obviously too, we kind of have this Shuri line. So it's a lot of archetypes kind of mixed into one. I've even considered running instead of maybe Hulkbuster, because like I said, I never really get to do Hulkbuster because it's just a turn limit thing. Maybe running Rocket, because if you hit the Rocket with an Artem Zola, it goes from being a 1-5 to a 1-9. Because like right now, I just have to skip that Hulkbuster because there's no point. But like I could technically... Ooh, that was... They might get Murder World after... Well, if we turn 4. Would we get Time Stone? Draw a card and give it -1 cost. Yeah, I think we just do that. Ravona's great here. Ravona is amazing here, honestly. Or we could just do this. I think that is what we do. They do have a Colossus. I feel like this is a bot for some reason, but like the Colossus will also get destroyed. Okay, perfect. Maybe we just do this, right? Just go like this. Do a more traditional Panther Zola one? Maybe? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't get the... I forgot that I didn't get the magic down that turn. I was like I was looking so much over on their side. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, let's see if we can try this again. But it's hard to say if Rocket would be better, because technically you can get your Deathstrike all the way up to an 11. And there's not many cards stronger than 11 power in the game, except for their turn 6. And if you still have turn 7 to play your Null, like that's... They're probably gonna retreat. Like, it's crazy too, because every time, like, I have Hulkbuster on turn 1, and it's like, would it be better to have Rocket there? In this case, kind of. We'll just have to see how it goes. As long as it's not a card. Okay, Black Panther. Hate to see it, but we can live with it. Okay, Titan is fine. I think we just have to skip again. I have a good feeling too about this. Okay, there's our Deathstrike. We might just Deathstrike next. Well, we can't next turn, but we could. We'll see what we draw. Hopefully it's Iron Man. I think that's about the best we can get. We play Iron Man mid and then we Deathstrike right. No, that wouldn't work. It's hard to say. The Jean Grey. At least Lady Deathstrike can get rid of Jean Grey. I guess maybe we just do this, honestly. Because then the Ravona won't get destroyed. But the Jean Grey will. And then I guess we just hope we get Null. Well, wait a minute. We could still Shuri. Right? No, because Shuri would destroy Ravona. Okay, so the King. What if we Shuried and surprised them? They're Sandmanning. Because I was gonna say we could Zola and win. Could we win with 8 right and 8 left? It's possible. Oh, Negasonic. But it goes off first, so does Negasonic still explode? No, it doesn't. It does not. It's 8 mid enough? I think we just do this. Because I mean, it's, yeah, they played mid. Because I was going to say, I would go mid in their case. I don't know if I would double down mid. See, it might be better too, because if I could have. Did we really utilize. Did we really utilize the Hulkbuster? And like, I'm trying to think. Because you would traditionally play. You can't play Deathstrike until 5, so you would play 4 Shuri, 5 Deathstrike, 2 Hulkbuster, and something else. But what that is, I guess a Ravona potentially? I guess it happens, but it doesn't happen often. For me, I just feel like I always draw Hulkbuster like turn 1, turn 2, and then it's just clogging my hand up because I can't play it till turn 6. Because really, there's no other card that benefits other than Deathstrike. I mean, I guess like an Iron Man or a Mystique would benefit from it, but it's, or even like a Knoll, and then you destroy the Knoll. But it's just all such late game plays. Whereas maybe Rocket's better because it's more flexibility. I don't know. We'll have to keep trying this out. Death is actually a pretty good card for us. We'll see. I don't want to clog right because I have a feeling it's probably going to be some Raptors. Okay, and they're playing their own destroy deck. I mean, I think we could just do this now because most of our cards are still in deck. It would have been nice to have Jane Foster in hand, though. What if we did this? Wait, let's save Null for the end, honestly. Let's just do this. Okay, there's our Armzola. They're probably going to have a Null themselves, but ours is flipped. So we might be good. For what now? It's turn 6. Do this along with this, along with that, along with that. Or we do, yeah, I think. This along with this, along with this. Give me some more power, baby. Give me some more power. I'll take it. 16. 5 to 10 to 20. Let's just do that. Because I think they're going to think we play right. But Crimson Cosmos, it's screwing us. But no, they didn't think we'd play right. Dang. Crimson Cosmos. Who would have thought? Let's try to get one more game in real quick. Who would have thought? Crimson Cosmos. Okay, let's see what we can do here. As long as we don't get Raptors, I'm okay. I just get so annoyed by the Raptors. Next turn you can draw. Okay, that's fine. What does it do? You can draw a card. One card. You can draw a card. Well, I'm not have anything to move, so. Oh, geez. Okay. Twinsies. All of our zero-cost cards are in hand, though. This is not a good game. We're getting everything out of order. Well, they're boosting our null, so you know what? Actually, we could still play null left and then just shoot him into right and mid. That might be our best bet. So null on 6. Null on 6 left. Zola on 7. So what's our turn 5 play then? I guess it's just Iron Man. Don't destroy the Iron Man. Maybe we still get Mystique, and then we just do Mystique, Null, and then Zola. Is that gonna double? Or it destroys? Okay. We can still outscale Deadpool, though. Perfect. We do this. And then we just play Shuri right and Zola left. Very interesting. Unless they're going to do something similar with their Venom. I think this wins. I hope so. They have their own null, which is going to get boosted, but we have double nulls thanks to Mystique. So I think we win. We do. GG, buddy. GG. And what a way to end it. 326 and 325. Well, that was just classic Mr. Negative with some Shuri thrown in there. But as you can see, these three archetypes together: Lady Deathstrike, Destroy with Null, Shuri, Black Panther, and just the classic Jane Foster getting all of our zero power cards like Mystique, Iron Man, and Mr. Negative really being the star of the show. When it all comes together, it all comes together. So, thank you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.